Okay, we're live. So, welcome to day 4 of the Adeline Rose series. So, I actually wrote down my goals, but they somehow disappeared. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to quickly grab the whiteboard. I don't know where they are. Let me check if I'm live. Double check. Yeah, we're live. Okay, yeah, good. Okay, so the goals of today are going to be from family. Wait. Zoom in. Okay, so let's go ahead and write down the goal. So my number 1 goal is we're going to score in color. Okay, 5 at score 5 at 2 page alignments. Second, I'm going to share with you guys what I've been working on today and yesterday, which has been really crazy. Google Ads scoring engine challenge. Share that with you. Then I'm going to create a timer for bulk. No, bulk messy bulk evaluations. Then we're going to do 15 replies to X, 5 credits. 5. Okay. Yeah, so I'm really committed to get 1 million ad page evaluations. That's my number 1 goal at the moment, next to being a great father, and putting my health always number 1. But those are requirements or foundational for this goal that I have set for the next year, where I'm going to be streaming every day, or almost every day, to share my journey to getting 1 million ad to page alignments. So let's go to Adeline. Let's go to the dashboard. I'll share with you guys quickly. Yeah, here we go. So today we're at 306 evaluations that have shaped the Adeline scoring engine, and these evaluations are from connected ad accounts. So connected ad accounts, or from the meta ad library, where what we're using to do our roasts. So that's important. But we are 306. I think yesterday we were at 260. I want to get to 1 million, because by getting to 1 million, I'm going to build a super sharp scoring engine. So before I start the add to page rows, I want to share with you. Wait, let me. Goal stage 4. So before I, is anyone in the stream? No, no one's in the stream yet. It's okay. I mean, I guess that's part of beginning. Not everyone will join your stream. The algorithm needs to start understanding that we're streaming. Anyway, yeah, so let me quickly share how our scoring engine works, and let's see if this is the right one. Yeah, so I generated this with Claude. Yeah, so let's just walk it through how the add-a-line score adds the engine and the wiki explained. So this is the background information. So you have two inputs. You have your ad, image, video, carousel from Meta, Google, TikTok, and you have your landing page, and that those two together form a score. One moment. Okay, those two together form a score, and that's the alignment score, and that's what we're working on. So then you have, so how do we actually measure it? You have the visual match, you have the message match, information sent, and tone alignment. With the visual match, we just ask a question. Does the page look like it belongs to the ad? Does it have the same color, same image, style, layout, feel? For the message match, we say, does the page say what the ad promised? Same headline, offer, and CTA wording, etc. Information sent, can the user tell instantly they're in the right place? So this is where we're looking at above the fold work. Do they know they're in the right place, and do they continue and engage and not bounce? I think this one's very important for preventing bounce rate. And then the tone alignment, does the page feel like the same brand, voice, energy, register, emotional fit? So we have the 4 stations on an assembly line, basically. So we scrape the HTML. We read the edge with different LLMs, and we extract headlines, CTAs, colors, price. Then we read the page. So we take a screenshot of the page, and we extract the HTML, and then we score the pair with the text model. So we extract all the information with the vision model. We use serial for the HTML scrape, and then we score the pair with the text model. So why do we split it? To make it affordable, because they're doing everything with vision is expensive, text is cheap, etc. So then we have different bands, and most models are people pleasers. So what we did is we don't force it to give a number, we force it to start with a word. And they can choose 5 words. They can say it's exceptional, it's 9 out of 10. They can say good, 7 out of 8, moderate, poor, or very poor. Yeah, so and if it still tries to sneak in a 7, what it will do most of the time, we override it, and then we snap it back to the band's midpoint. So a 7.2 will drop back to 5.8, or 1.1 will go to a 2. So that's how we do it. And then we have 10 surfaces. So this is where it gets interesting, and this is already old news, basically. So we've been already optimizing this because, yeah, so we have like the Google search, of course, has a lower visual message sent, and or has a higher message and sent, but visual is lower because obviously it's only text. Google Shopping, display video have higher visual. So, and then the tone is higher with video. So these are all, these alignments, dimensions have different weight depending on the ad format and advertising platform. And these weights is what we, this is the baseline. We've done a lot of research and we came out with these, but this is not like we're going to only do what we think is best based on our judgment, but we're also, we're also going to we're creating a scoring loop basically, and that's what I'm going to show in a minute, where we look at where we recalibrate the score based on performance data or new research papers, or mostly performance data, so that we can actually really calibrate these scores in a better way, make sure that our scoring engine gets better and better per industry, maybe even, or per segment. So the LLM doesn't have the final word. So we also give penalties if there's something really, so if there's a broken prawn and a missing CTA, we have penalty math also in the scoring engine, and then we have a weighted overall, and then we have one number. So this is important because otherwise the engine would start drifting. So and then we have, so the engine is what produces the actual score. Then we have a wiki with what makes the engine smarter and smarter. And then we have how institutional memory turns into permanent regression tests. So we have our internal Wikipedia for ad scoring. The knowledge base folder is the engine's brain trust. Everyone we know about how we score ads lives here well. Cloud maintains its engineers and they'll feed it. So we have all the source documents, scoring prompts, handwritten teraohms of real ads, which we already have done. We have edge case screenshots. So these are basically, we don't edit these are all the receipts. And we have a wiki where we compile articles. Each follows a standard structure of a summary, source, related links, principles, evidence, edge cases, and open questions. And then we have a calibration, which is a JSON file with hand-graded add-to-page pairs. Our answer keys, we run the engine against them and check whether score match human judgment. And then we have the outputs, report, analysis, slide decks, anything the wiki produces for human consumption. What can you ask the wiki? You can ask it to compile, so read new files in raw and update the wiki articles to reflect what they contain. You can answer questions using the wiki as a source of truth and flag any gaps it can't fill. We can health check the wiki, so we can see if there's still sources, orphan articles, contradictions, undocumented references, and we can file it. Take what we figured out and save it as a new wiki article with blank links updated. One sentence to remember: the code is the engine, the wiki is the manual. So when a bug appears, we fix the manual first. Oh shit, that's right. You guys see my screen? This is what happens when you start. So what are we seeing on the live stream? Are we seeing a shared screen or not? No. Okay, that's... I might need to use something else. What are we seeing on the live stream? Are we seeing a share the screen or not? Let's see. Still not showing. I don't know what this. Okay, now it should work. Okay, well, let's start over then. No, we're not going to start over, but so I'll just walk you through it quickly. So how add line scores to add, the engine and the wiki explained. Yeah, so we have two inputs, one number. That's the alignment score. We have the visual match, message match, information center, tone alignment. 4 stations on assembly line, 10 seconds total. We have the band numbers. So we first ask the LLM to score with a word, a predefined word. And that way it cannot be pleasing and sneak in a 7. If it tries 5% of the time, we override and snap to the band's midpoint. Then we have 10 surfaces, so we have different profiles, but this is already outdated, so I'll show this in a moment. So what I discovered here is that, yeah, I'll go into detail later. But so what we had just Google TikTok link. We just had the weights per platform, but that's of course obviously not going to work because within Google you have Google Search, which is predominantly text only. We have Google Shopping, which is predominantly visual only. We have Google Display, which is visual, and then we have video, which is where the tone and the visual are really important in alignment. Both, but also the message. So yeah, there are different weights. These weights we define based on deep research, but these are also, we can also recalibrate them if necessary. Yeah, so and then we have okay, and then we have the engine producer score that we can make the engine smarter. So the knowledge base folder is the engineer's brain's trust, everything we know. So this is how we run our internal Wikipedia. So the Wikipedia is the way we make the engine smarter. So we source, and we have this from Andrew Kaparti, who shared this. How you can use this in Obsidian for your own personal life or for your own business, but we're applying it now to the scoring engine. So that's what I thought. I was like, I was working on this, I was like, yeah, we need to do that. So you put all your raw sources, your prompts, your handwritten teardowns, edge case screenshots in the raw. A wiki compiles the articles. Each follows a standard structure: summary, sources, related links, principles, evidence, edge case and open questions. A JSON file with hand-graded add page pair. Our key answers is in the calibration. We run the engine against them and check whether the scores match human judgment. And then you have outputs that we can create based on our wiki. So what can you ask it to do? You can ask it to compile, read the new files in the raw, and update the wiki articles to reflect what they contain. You can query the wiki using the wiki as single source of truth and flag any gaps it can't fill. We can help check the wiki, fill sources, orphan tar articles, contradictions that are in the wiki, undocumented reference, and then we can file it. And we can take what we just figured out and save it as a new wiki article with backlinks updated. So the code is the engine, the wiki is the manual. When a bug appears, we fix the manual first. Writing the wiki article focuses us to actually understand the bug, not just patch the symptom. And then we touch the code. The fix is valid against calibration Angor that lives in the wiki forever, guarding against regression. So that's how we optimize edge cases. We find, while we're doing this live at the page rows. Yeah, so every mistake becomes a regression test. Real ad page pairs get scored badly. Teardown is written in raw. Compile new wiki edge article calibration. Anchor created, engine runs against the anchor, code fix deployed, anchor rerun, and the gap is closed. Every fix becomes a calibration test that runs forever. Why did the score change? The wiki has to answer, and it's compounding. The engine gets smarter every time it gets something wrong. So that's how we, that's how the feedback loop works. Okay, so this is basically the information I wanted to share with you guys. Let me check this quickly. Okay. Yeah, so this is what I wanted to share with you guys. And you guys see my... Do you guys see my screen again? It's so weird that it's not updating automatically. Anyway. Okay. So no, and then what? So this is what I was working on yesterday. Also making sure that all the platform and formats had their own dimensions, but I discovered that PMax, within Google Ads you have PMax and you have AI Max and you have the demand gen, and there it works differently. So you don't have like one ad, one landing page, and maybe several headlines, but you have like, you just, with PMax you give multiple images, multiple videos, multiple one landing page, but you also can, forgot what it's called, but you can extend the landing page, so you can give Google room to find other landing pages on your domain to send traffic to. Then there is, so I mean, basically you create, you create a brand. How do you call it? I would say it's a let's see. It's it's not an alignment. Scoring set, so like she's got these fan outs. Yeah, so like an asset. So it's an assets group. So you have like different assets, but it's quite interesting because let me share my other screen. Yeah, so here we go. Yeah, so it's quite interesting because what I'm now trying to do is get the so I'm creating a beta version where, I mean, and I've been going back and forth because it's not a let me grab the plan quickly. Okay, wait, let me grab my So instead of working, so it's basically an asset library across multiple ad formats. So that's what we have. So we have an asset group. Instead of like having an ad to page, we'll have an asset group for AI Max, Max, and there we can we can see also like you have like you'll have like different assets groups, and Google shares with their API where we have access to their API. They share basically the on budget they'll share the group. So let me see what the name is. It has a name. Wait here. Yeah, you have the asset group. So you have the asset combination view for the last 30 days. You can rank the assets by spend. Take the top and say we'll take the 80% of cumulative spend with a floor of at least 5 assets per type. Rank candidate landing pages by delivered clicks. Take the top N, we already do this, top 30, and score the Cartesian of those two reduced sets. So we found a way now to do it, but the problem is that Google, you cannot find out which landing pages worked, basically. You don't know which landing pages and which ads got the, because there's so many combinations possible, so you don't know that for sure. But anyway, I'm going to build that out in beta now. So I've been working on that today, created a plan for it, and yeah, going to launch that in the product soon. So yeah, let's go back to the main roast. Oh wait, this is weird actually, man. Okay. Anyway, okay, so and then I'm also going to create, so today the reason we're at like 306 is because an advertiser I know, he created like multiple he created multiple we did like a mass bulk evaluation of across different ad accounts he had managing, so we jumped it up with 50 evaluations today, so that was great. And now we have 306, so that's going to help us a lot improve our scoring engine. But let's now go over to the roast across this one. This is not done, but this is what I'm working on in terms of development. Get that running. Is anyone on the stream? No, still no one's on the stream, right? I think I can see how many people are on the stream, but no one's in the stream. It's crazy. Let's see. I mean, I believe streaming is the way to go now, especially with AI. Like everyone is everyone is creating AI content, and that's going to flood all these channels. And the only way to make sure that we know it's a human, well, yeah, like 99% sure where it's a human is by streaming. So I believe streaming is the way to go. And yeah, and I also enjoy it because I mean, we can, by streaming, I can share like the challenges I have, and it would be great to see more people in the chat, of course. But I mean, people are watching it, like the streams back, so that's positive. And I'm based in the Netherlands. I'm half Dutch, half American, so I have two nationalities, and but I'm based in the Netherlands. So in terms of timings, like I'm 6 hours ahead of New York, and I think like 9 hours something ahead of California. So yeah, so for me it's now almost 9 o'clock in the evening. But yeah, my focus now this year is going to be make sure that I stay in physical health, raise 3 kids because I'm getting a third child, and family. So family's number 2, health number 1, and then number 3 is going to be building this product out. So and that's, I mean, I just work a lot. I also have some other work that I need to do, but this is just, I'm gonna put a lot of hours into this to make this big. Anyway, so let me just go ahead and share. So what I'll do is let's just start the roulette. We're going to roast some ads. I need to reply to the guy who ran the bulk evaluation. What? It's weird that I'm running this for OBS. It's like a open source streaming service and restream, but I need to manually adjust my background even if it's on the same screen. So if I go to this one, and now it works, but it's weird. Sometimes it just stops working, I guess. But yeah. So let's do the roulette. Let me turn this camera off. Okay. This way you guys have a good, you'll see what, I mean, this roulette is quite fun actually. It's connected to the meta ad library. I mean, if you've seen it before, you probably haven't because I don't have that many viewers yet. But you can discover ads, the skill. Okay, let me okay, great. Let me reply to the guy who Okay, so yeah, I need to reply to the guy because he was he said he had 40 ads and it took him an hour to run the it took him an hour to run like 40 ads through our scoring engine. Shall I show how that works? I can show that like quickly. I do that. Wait, one moment. I have two accounts. So one is a demo account, which I use for grab that one. My account. I have two accounts, but it's really frustrating because I need to because I need to go into incognito, because if I sign out to one, it will show the other. Okay, so this is a demo account with demo. This is like an agency, and yeah, so we have to add library here. Here you'll see, okay, so what we're going to add here is we're going to create like an extra tab with add assets. Probably. So let's start with that like as a beta thing, and we might be able to implement it into the ad library, but we don't, because the Performance Max and AI Max will have a lot of sets within a campaign. So you'll have like so many evaluations and might get a bit overwhelmed. But yeah, we need to see that if we want to do it there. But let me see. No, that's not really. Okay. Yeah. So let me go back to the root. Wait, are you seeing this? No. Oh, yeah, you see it. So that's working. Okay, now it's working. Okay, we got an ad, a video, landing pages, Facebook.me. I don't want that. I want something else. Let's cover an ad. I think now again it's not refreshing. See? So weird. Now it's refreshed again. I need to check that, why it's not automatically refreshing my screen. It needs to just auto refresh, right? Anyway. We get an ad? Oh yeah, this is good. Okay, we have an ad. Dish. Let's evaluate this ad. It's a ecom. This is the landing page. Set the lowest price in satellite TV, starting as low as $89.99. Shop Dish. Okay. I think there's quite good alignment. You don't see the dish. You don't see the dish image, but the message is definitely aligned. And then they have all these, as seen on YouTube, blah blah blah. Oh wait, you can use it on YouTube, Netflix, Paramount. Ah, okay. They're not showing that. But anyway, let's just check out what we get as alignment score. How do you get people to watch your stream? What is the secret sauce? What do people do to get... I don't know. Let me check here. If anyone joined the stream. 0 views. It's funny. No one's clicking. Maybe I need to just also the name is incorrect, so why is lot to learn. So basically update all titles. Okay. That's maybe the reason no one's jumping on YouTube this time. Normally I have, I think, a few people at least. Yeah, this is better. Okay, so YouTube was not updated, but I can still update it from OBS. Okay, so description is incorrect. Let me adjust that one. Alignment score is a 6. This is looking better. The engine is getting better and better. I mean, this is not based on performance data, of course, but I think the engine is getting better. Let me go to content, live. Wait, edit this one. Yeah. Okay. So let's go back to scoring. We have a 6 here. So the visual match 4.9. I tend to disagree with this one actually. This is a weak match because while the brand mark and typography show good continuity, the primary brand colors have noticeable differences. I disagree. Like the colors are, I mean, it's looking at the image. That's why. So that's education. I mean, it's not going to be the only landing page that has that, but it's definitely not quite aligned. I mean, the alignment's not that bad. So the overall visual system is modern, but specific elements create a slight disconnect. And the message match is at 6.3. This is a moderate message match because the ads primary offer starting as low as ads core message of Access Live TV plus streaming acts in one place is also reflected in the landing pages. Also in the landing pages, focus on satellite TV and best TV entertainment. The CTA sign up is aligned with the landing page job dish, but which leads to a sign up. It's giving a 6.3. I think it's still too low. Set the lowest price. Still, it's showing the low. It's not showing all the streaming apps, so that's true. But it's showing them people watching TV, so I would say maybe a 7. Then we have the information sent. This is a strong match because both the primary Both primary promises from the ad, starting price, and the combined live TV streaming offering are clearly confirmed above the fold on the landing page. The user immediately sees the core value proposition they clicked for. Then we have tone alignment. This is a moderate match because the ad's tone is professional and aspirational, focusing on the convenience of integrated services. The landing page shifts slightly to a more value-driven and family-oriented tone, emphasizing the lowest price, the best entertainment for the whole family. While not a clash, there's a subtle difference in emphasis. Yeah, the family thing is true. Okay, so what I do is I'm going to screenshot this one and screenshot this one, and I'm going to feed it into Claude. Claude has my access to my scoring engine. And then I'm going to say, well, right, these scores. Do you agree? Okay. Okay. And then let me also check the comparison table. Ah, wait. The headline. Ah, wait, there are some inconsistencies here. Okay. I have some more. Because here it says partial match starting as low. I mean, it's scraping the right information, but it's exactly the same. I mean, thinks this is well lined. This is really weird. This is hallucination for sure, but we need to. There are ways to make sure the LM behaves better. Okay, wait. Okay. Yeah, so let's see where it goes, where it gets now, but yeah, definitely some things we need to improve, and then there's fixes. Fix one, if the state access live TV streaming as one place above a fold. Okay, I mean it's a better alignment. You don't have to do it, but it says it's the highest priority. Fix 2, current streaming visuals from the ad online page will visually and free for streaming as one place promising. 2 years TV price include logos. Okay, aligning the hero image with the ad will create a more seamless transition and reinforce the product being offered, reducing visual friction. Okay. Harmonizing the brand colors. Dominant red. Is this true? Dominant red in the landing page. Adjust dominant red to. Ah, wait, where's the dominant? Let me check the landing page. Oh, yeah. I mean, the red is there, so the fixes are also not that helpful. Okay. The streaming apps integration is completely absent from the landing page. Okay. Information sent is overscored for the same reason. The price send is great, the brand send is great, but the streaming send, nothing visible above the fold. Broken. So that's a 3 out of 10. So it would average that and you get a 6, not a 7.2. And it's just overweighting the price brand sent and ignoring the user. Click for streaming as promised. The user landing here go. Wait, where's Netflix integration? That's a stand break. Tone alignment 5 and 4 is roughly right. Ads read modern. Tech forward streaming product render. Okay. Okay. Let's do another one. I think I need to refresh it again. It's so far crazy. Let me check YouTube. If it actually, I mean, maybe it does. Maybe it just works. Let me check. I'm already streaming for 52 minutes? Crazy. Okay. Yeah, it's streaming correctly. So maybe it's just an OBS bug or something. But I'll just follow this, see if you're seeing the right thing. Let me check it here. Okay. Okay, let's do another roulette. Show mode on. Discover ad. Okay. We have a Nike. Nike is good. Let's do the Nike evaluation. So it's a static ad. Wildcards. Expect the unexpected. Soccer USA, okay. This is for the this is funny. This is for the World Cup, I guess. Ah, it's not too bad. Let's see. E-commerce ad. Let's see how they align. Still no one watching my stream. Maybe I need to change my... Maybe I need to change my... Wait, I think I just need to just do a screenshot of me roasting the ad. That's probably better. Wow, this is 100% incorrect. Okay. Okay, we're again getting a pop-up, so that's why it's giving a 1. So it's not bypassing the cookie policy. So I need to quickly fix this one. So I'm going to grab a picture. Like big brands often have this. This is just a cookie policy. Okay. Okay, let's see. Give landing page URL. Okay. Again. I mean, we fixed this, but I think there's so many. Yeah, so there's a cookie banner on the Nike website that we need to bypass when we take a screenshot of the landing page. As you can see, we just ran it through the ad roulette, the roulette.adline.io, and then we got Nike as these Nike ads. I'll share the screenshot, but we're seeing the cookie banner, so we need that removed. See if we can fix that.
Yeah.
Okay, fixing that now. Okay, it's not. Oh, wait. Maybe because I'm streaming now through a third-party platform, it's giving me these issues. Probably. Okay, maybe I'll just check if what happens when I stream through Restream. Because this is giving me issues, too many issues. Just need to keep refreshing it, and that's frustrating. Okay. If anyone knows what to do, just comment, let me know. So let's evaluate another ad. I'm fixing this. Also need to refresh this one. Ah, we got a new ad. Okay, let's go back to the other screen. We need to refresh it now? No, it's good. Big stock. E-commerce again. Let's analyze the ad page alignment. Let's evaluate it. Is it? Yeah, it's still working. Okay. Those layers.
Nice.
3 out of 10. Yeah. I mean, I don't know what kind of ad this was, but okay. Again, I need to refresh. No one's watching. Okay. Because while both feature breaking requires watercolor back photo treatment and layer lighting differ significantly, that's true. It's a lot of lifestyle here. But this is a format because the add specific benefits and the offer are not active anywhere on the landing page, including the meta description above. The board match because I'm gonna take a screenshot of this one also. Can I just download?
The music heals. It never ends. Feel the rhythm. Let it flow. We're rising up. We're letting go.
Fixes overview. That's the good part about running these analysis, is you continuously have things to optimize. So that's great. It's working. That's the right one. The download module is not working, so on this page, the download module is not working on the results page. Can you check that? No, wait. The download module is not working on the results page. Okay. The ad is free shipping for members. Let's see if that's on the landing page. It's through service we are using. No, I didn't see the free shopping either. They're not. Oh, wait, maybe here. No. Seems with Claude Opus at 4.7, I need to do more. Like it's like it seems like it's reasoning to sometimes missing the point. I don't know. It's not always great. So I don't know. Maybe I'll start trying Codex soon. But there are definitely some issues. Ah. Okay. The overlay thing might have been never been executing on the primary service. Let me confirm and check up. I need to constantly point into the right direction. It's good, and I'm happy. In some way, I'm happy because humans are still necessary. So AI can't take over fully. but okay, so let me just quickly show this. Can I show it here? Yeah, so so it's creating like this entire, so we have like an API tool, screenshot API to screenshot the landing page. And there's in screenshot API, there's a way to remove overlays. And this was working, and it's probably through a bug it stopped working. But I need to point it into that direction. It will not find it. Like, it will start working on the it never checked like what, it didn't reason like, oh, what should we check the docs of screenshot API on how to fix this. That's weird. I have a feeling even with Opus 4.6 that was better, but I don't know. But I'm happy it's fixing it, and I feel necessary in the loop. Okay. Check my Claude usage. Okay. Yeah, let's do another analysis. I mean, this will not work basically. Okay, let's go back to the roulette. Show mode, discover an ad. I actually have a bouncer. Bit of activation going. In the meantime, it's fixing my issues, and I can just jump in. Okay. Still no one viewing. Fix broken downloads, dropping on results. Okay, this one. Improve. Okay. I want to check one thing now. Is it still smart to put the is it still smart to create a separate menu item for the assets, PMax assets, or can we just put it into the ad library? Because in the ad library we just have all the campaigns, and we can filter PMax, we can filter on campaign, we can filter on channel. I'm just thinking, is that still necessary, because we also reduce the amount, because we're also looking at spend now. in terms of what we're going to analyze. I'm feeling sometimes I'm running in circles with clause opus 4.7. It's not bad, but it's I need to do more checking and more pointing to the right direction. Okay, let's do another analysis. In the meantime, we have a few things running here. That's fine. Probably need to refresh again. Yeah. I don't know why. Just auto refresh. Okay. Okay. We got a new ad. Step here. Okay, let's evaluate this one. Wait, I need to fix one thing. This is looking awful. Can we? I need to fix that right away. This is looking awful. Okay, we need to fix this. Can we remove this ugly AI slop headline? AI swap. Great, it's gone. This was on my mind for some time. Okay, Okay. Keep it as it is. Okay, let's go back to main roads page. Let's see, do we need to refresh? No. So good. Okay. Zapier. Get the line. I mean, it's pointing to the home page, so this is always interesting. I love ads that are pointing towards the home page. Most of they fuck it up. Pointing to the home page is hardly ever a good idea. Let's see what we got. Still no one in the stream. We need more people in the stream. How can I get more people in the stream? 4. Okay, interesting. Top creative ways you can use Zapier in your business. It's just like a review. Social proof ad.
My style is me.
What are the
It's my voice. It's the way I express myself. I write a certain way because I am me. And no matter how you would describe that style.
top creative ways you can use Zapier in your business, your tools, your rules, any AI. Okay. Wait. Again, I think it's stagnating. Okay, here you go. So you'll see top creative ways you can use your Zapier in your business, your tools, your rules, any AI. Visit okay. Oh wait, am I doing that here? Okay. Here are the rules for tools, top creative ways you can use Zapier in your business. It's just pointing to the homepage, and it's definitely a different ad. So the visual match is moderate, because while the brand market general represents consistent, there's a noticeable difference in dominant brand colors and the overall layout composition of brand. Yeah, there's a difference. The ad purple accent is missing from the landing page in the orange tones, while the present are not identical. The ad's unique. Okay. Okay, this is interesting. So message match is a 4. So there's no message match, there's no information sent. Just want to confirm that it's full. I think it's quite harsh still, but okay. I'm going to add these to the. I'm going to check these ones. New chat. And let's see. Get the happier version. Alright. I did it all right. Okay, this is the right one. There we go. I see a lot of things that are in. I mean, there are things that are really good. I think the overall score is it's correct because yeah, I mean, it's just pointing to the landing page is definitely a different a tool. I mean, there's still taking consideration that Zapier is maybe a known brand. Maybe they're running a remarketing campaign. So that could be it, but still, like, I would want to see the ad and landing page more aligned. Okay. Skills leaving. Download is also getting fixed. Okay, this is perfect. Archive. Archive. I need to clean it up a bit. Okay, let's. I think this was it for the stream. So tomorrow I'll just start right away with the analysis. And I mean, for today it doesn't really matter. If you watched all the way till here, thanks. Because you're not watching now, so you'll be reviewing it. Chances small that you are doing that, but thanks if you are. And Oh, okay, this is interesting. So I'm reviewing the score here, and the thing that Zapier is getting wrong. It's an audience funnel misalignment. The ad targets SMB users, individual contributors, the analyst targets enterprise buyers. Okay. And service the cost. An agency reading a report gets 4 fixed planning issues sending the wrong answer to the wrong page. So either change the destination or rewrite the page. It's a missing dimension or a missing meta layer worth thinking about. Okay, that's interesting. That's true. Default meta weights. No funnel audience versus highest value gap. Okay, interesting. Yeah, so I'm going to feed these things into the wiki to optimize the scoring engine. So, but this is definitely, I mean, this was definitely a big mistake. Oh wait, again, I think you're not seeing the screen refresh. Oh, okay. But yeah, thanks for watching, and see you guys tomorrow for another stream. Probably tomorrow, same time, and hopefully we can get a few viewers. I need to see like how I can wait. Let me take a screenshot. Or wait, like what I'm going to do, just I need to get some personal branding. Or wait, we can also just grab this. This is a nice one. Okay, let me go to my YouTube. I need to get a screenshot for my thumbnail. Okay, let's go. Okay.
It's time to let go. Deep, deep into that soul. I want you to know. It's time to let go. It's time to let go. I want you to know. It's time to let go. I want you to know. Time to let it go. Deep, deep inside my soul, I want you to know. It's time to let go.
Okay.
Deep, deep.
Let's stop the stream now.